Happy Research Day to each and everyone. Bayuin National High School was established in 1997. From its humble beginning 22 years ago, much have been proven and achieved. However, clinging to the saying, "In the road to excellence, I know no finish line." This quantitative study titled School-Based Management in the Institutional Performance of Bayuin National High School, Basis for a School Improvement Plan was conceptualized due to the fluctuating school performance in terms of some indicators such as cohort survival rate with a mean percentage of 88% in the year 2013 down to 74% in 2017 and with a promotion rating of 91% in 2014 which decreased to 77% in 2017 and with an increasing dropout rate. The researchers of this study determined the effectiveness of school-based management as basis for enhanced school improvement plan to improve the institutional performance in Bayuin National High School. Specifically, this study sought answers to the following questions. First, what is the level of effectiveness of school-based management in terms of leadership and governance, curriculum instructions, accountability and continuous improvement, and management of resources? Second, what is the level of institutional performance in terms of access, quality, and governance? Third, is there a significant relationship between the effectiveness of school-based management and the level of institutional performance of Bayuin National High School? And lastly, how the school improvement plan be developed based on the findings of this study? This section presents the research design, sampling, data collection, and data analysis. In this study, descriptive correlational research design was used. This utilized the non-scientific sampling, specifically the purposive sampling under which total enumeration was applied. A self-made survey questionnaire was employed, composed of two parts. The first part was about the effectiveness of school-based management. The second part was about the level of institutional performance, each with 8 items answered by the teacher respondents. The results were tallied and tabulated in the computer, and finally, the data were analyzed and interpreted using statistical analysis. Both descriptive and inferential statistics, specifically the weighted mean and the person's hour, were utilized. At this point, let me disclose the results, conclusion, and recommendations of the study. For question number 1, results revealed that the level of effectiveness of school-based management in terms of leadership and governance, curriculum instructions, accountability and continuous improvement, and management of resources are all very good as revealed by the mean scores of 4.28, 4.08, 4.42, and 4.40 respectively. Therefore conclude that the implementation of school-based management is effective in providing the educational needs of the students, to improve and advance the services of the school, and in utilizing the available resources, both financial and human resources. For question number 2, results displayed that the level of institutional performance is excellent in governance as revealed by its mean of 4.68. However, the school is very good in terms of access and quality as denoted by its mean scores of 3.91 and 3.64 respectively. To wrap up, the strength of Bayuin National High School is its governance but it still performs well in access and quality. For question number 3, results disclose that leadership in governance and curriculum instructions have significant relationship between the variables. Adversely, accountability and continuous improvement and management of resources showed insignificant with the level of institutional performance. Surprisingly, in terms of quality, only curriculum instruction revealed insignificant with institutional performance. Positively, in terms of governance, the 4 indicators showed moderate to high significant relationship between the variables. For the conclusion, accountability and continuous improvement, management of resources, and curriculum instructions do not affect the institutional performance in terms of access and quality, while all the 4 indicators in school-based management entirely affect the governance under institutional performance. In the light of the foregoing conclusion, the following recommendations were drawn. First, Bayuin National High School has to maintain and sustain all their programs and projects to continuously provide quality education and to better serve its community. Second, the school needs to implement programs and projects that would address students' interests and diversity. Third, the school has to institutionalize all existing school-initiated programs and projects that contribute positively to the institutional performance. And lastly, the school has to craft and implement other new programs and projects focused on curriculum instructions to improve quality performance. The following are the programs and projects and innovations developed and implemented based on the recommendations of the study to enhance the institutional performance of Bayuin National High School. I am Mr. EDMON, Senior High School Teacher 3 at Bayvin National High School, Schools Division of Oriental Mindoro, Mimaropa Region, Philippines.